So today I'm just going to give you a quick look at the new Generation 3 HK Polymer magazine. So it's a standard STANAG magazine, 30 rounder. These are an update on the previous Generation 2, which I have shown in the previous video. We'll just go over that in a moment. Now obviously just taking a look at it, you can see straight away they've updated the design. It seems to be a slightly different polymer. There are capacity indication windows on the sides and the rear, so you can see it from different angles, and that's on both sides. Now a little weird thing I find with these magazines is that they're marked from 5, 15 and 25, so from 5, 15 to 25 rounds, which is a little weird compared to your standard markings of like 10, 20, 30, let's say. Now these started production 2018. They're not really available in the private market. Now I do have both versions in both colors, so the Generation 3 in both tan and black. Decent magazines. Now just taking a quick look at it, one thing I did notice was that these there we go, focus, there we go, the Magpul EMAG or PMAG, they have basically the same followers. If you look at both of these followers, you can see that they're very similar in look and in fact in the way they feed as well. But obviously it's not a direct copy, but just something to note. Now if we look at the Gen 1 and the Gen 2, you can see they have okay, you can see, get it to focus, come on. Alright, there we go. You can see they have stepped up their game. They've gone originally with this translucent magazine, and then over to obviously a black magazine. Now out of the three, if you look at them, you can see this one does definitely look the best, at least in my opinion. But this one does have a lot more features that the previous generations did not. Like this one has those capacity windows. It seems to be slightly lighter than Generation 2 as well. It has an over insertion ledge at the rear and improved follower. So all of them are standard anti-tilt followers, and the interesting thing with this is they've got an interesting captive floor plate. So if I just show you this here, on the previous versions the floor plate would come completely off. With this it's actually captive, so there it stays on. You can't really lose that. Now looking at the actual follower, similar to the previous one, seems to have been lightened at the front. However, it is improved. It does slide easier inside the actual body. I don't know what HK done, but they did a good job. You won't find these on the private market most likely. HK doesn't really release these types of items to the at least recently they haven't released these type of items to the private market. So I would advise you to pick them up if you do see them on the private market. I managed to get a few, and I've kept these two. Yeah, so just a quick look at the magazine. I'm just going to go over it one more time, just so you can enjoy it. And there again, I'm just going to show you that window at the rear. You can see the follower does have orange, some sort of orange finish in that certain area to show you the capacity, at least mark out the capacity. Just throwing a couple of rounds. Yeah, they look nice, don't they? But anyway, that's the magazine, and yeah, if we just focus, you can see it's actually a pretty decent magazine. It does look good. However, in my opinion, that one does look better. And obviously, definitely an improvement over the Generation 1. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time, I guess.